in the green room as well. Tarrerdome, good to see you.
Good to
Haven't
see
talked to you
you.
in a while. What's up, man?
It's
How
been
are
a
you?
while, man.
You know
I've been
Raj,
on.
right? You guys know
I've
each
been
other.
on more. I know Raj. Hey, Raj, what you doing, man? Looking all official. Got the logo behind you. Look like you just put some kiwi polish on that thing. It's shining. It's like you Rob Liberace there, man.
You know,
Hey, Larry, man, we've been mocking and mocking and mocking. My show is on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the morning, man, over here on the East Coast. I know it's rough for you guys on the West Coast to get up that early. But
we're just, hey, you kidding me? We're just pulling in from the long night at the club at that point.
Let's get in front of the club. Larry, you're lazy, Larry. That's the problem.
Lazy. I love you, Larry, but you're fucking lazy, boy.
I love you, but you're lazy. You just can't stay high from that club, Larry. Hey,
so Tarrerdome, who do you want at 11, man? Who do you want? If it came right down to it, who do you want at 11?
I would love Armand Membo, or give me a good hard stuffing inside defensive interior guy, somebody that just brings the noise. I want that. That's what we're looking for here. We got to have that this time. Like, we got to get in the trenches. Don't look at the pretty sunroof. Don't look at the sound system. Don't look at anything else. We got to be down in the trenches with the defensive line as well as our offensive line. We got to get thick, and we got to get mean, and we got to get nasty. Now, here's a little bit of the shuffling that's got to go on. We're going to have my best mock draft, and I've done about 10 of them, involve me trading back in rounds 2 and in rounds 4 and picking up multiple picks. And this is the plan here. I got Armand Membo at 11, traded back and picked up Jared Ivey as a defensive end. I picked up Alfred Collins as a defensive end. Got one of my personal crushes, Andrew Makuba. Is going to be that safety that will bring back the Deshaun Golson, Dante Hittner days back to the San Francisco 49ers. I love Harold Fanning Jr. out of Bowling Green, and J.J. Pegues out of Ole Miss. Ole Miss is going to be well represented on this straight. You're going to hear Ole Miss more than when they was whistling Dixie as they were taking Fort Sumter, South Carolina. Y'all mentioned Nick Nash. I like Nick Nash, San Jose State. And one of your personal favorites, Larry, Kyle Monangai out of Rutgers. The kid don't fumble the ball. The kid.
He could be hit by a car and he wouldn't fall down. I mean, this is one of the greatest contact balance running backs I've ever seen. He's amazing.
I love him.
He's a great kid too. He's a great kid.
And he's a Rutgers guy, so he's got some toughness with him. Teddy Buchanan out of Cal. I'm hoping to. He looked like Fred Warner. He cut his hair. I saw.
He does look like
somebody
Fred Warner.
Interviewed him recently. I think it was Brad.
Brad.
Brad interviewed him. I said, "Hey, he looked like Fred Warner in stature."
He's a St. Ignatius Wildcat. He went to my high school. Go Cats, get them Cats. Go get them Cats.
There you go, man.
He's good stock, man. Good comes from good stock.
Another little personal crush. I'm crushing on O'Donnell Fortune out of South Carolina, cornerback. Larry, when you check him out on film, think Richard Sherman.
I love that program.
Think Richard. We don't go wrong with South Carolina guys. I know it got a little hanky there with Kinlaw, but South Carolina, man. I'm down here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, Fort Bragg, and I see the South Carolina kids, man. They're different down here.
Demetrius Knight. I love Demetrius Knight, Kyle Kennard. I mean, they got dudes. TJ Sanders. I mean, man.
It goes back to Sterling Sharp, Shannon Sharp's older brother. It goes way back, man. He
was the better Sharp.
Yeah,
it's funny. It's when you Sterling Sharp has that speech. Raj, I don't know if you saw that. Did you ever see that speech where he said, "My brother was better than me"?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you know what? It's total respect for Sterling or for Shannon, because you're the guy who went to the Hall of Fame. But you know what? He's right. His brother literally was better.
And I know it's situational. Larry and I are the same age, And we were in college right about the same time when
That's a beast.
Sterling Sharp was wearing that number 2 at South Carolina in high school, man. And he was we would jump up and we say, he's sweet. Look at him. He's sweet. He used to be on these commercials and stuff. And then when he went to Green Bay, it was him and Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
Really battling out for
so
wide
good.
receiver supremacy. He was really something,
so
Bryce.
good. So good. Here's a mock that I did the other day, just to give you an idea.
Talk to me.
What I'm thinking. This is the way I would love it. If it came off like this, I'd love it. Walter Nolan. These are my first 6 picks, or
Like
first
it.
7 picks. First 7 picks. Walter Nolan,
Okay.
Olufemi Oladejo,
Okay.
Quinshon Judkins,
Okay.
Joshua Farmer, defensive tackle, Florida State.
I just picked him today.
Yeah.
Savion Jones, edge rusher, LSU. Love
All
him.
right.
Love him.
Yeah.
Aeneas Peebles, pass rusher extraordinaire.
Virginia Tech.
Vatek, but he can play anywhere.
Play anywhere.
And then at 138, I took Jordan Phillips, gigantic defensive tackle from Maryland. So now I've got this big defensive lineman. Then day 2 or day 3, I went Eugene Asante, Chandler Martin, Elijah Roberts, Davin Van.
Hold, stop right there. Stop right there, Larry. Stop.
Yep.
This Elijah Roberts is going to be the steal of the draft.
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody's passing this kid up, but when I look at that film, at his height, his weight, he's already developed with his hands, Larry. I'm real excited about this Elijah Roberts, but I can't think he should be
4th round pick.
Listed up top. He's really, really good.
Well, remember this one too. Another one in your neck of the woods. Davin Van from NC State.
Okay.
He's got a wrestling background. He's a defensive end, but he's 280 pounds. He's kind of a defensive tackle, defensive end, NASCAR package. He's really good. And then I'm finishing with sleeper offensive linemen. I'm going Caleb Etienne, BYU, Willie Lampkin, North Carolina, who you know how much I love Willie Lampkin. Miles Hinton from Michigan, former Stanford player. And then with the last pick in the draft,
who you got
for the Niners at pick 252, the anti-tush push, Desmond Watson.
You're going with
from Florida. He's 464. But Tarrerdome and Raj, this guy had 36 reps of 225. You don't get 36 reps of 225 because you're fat. You don't.
Yes,
I've seen a lot of fat guys. This guy's got strength. Yeah, this guy's got power. This guy's got athleticism. If the Niners are going to defeat the Eagles and get back to the Super Bowl, they can't lean on the NFL to cancel the tush push. The Niners' biggest problem right now is really at the point of attack. They can't get any push at the point of attack in the run game. They can't stop anybody at the point of attack on the defensive side. Go get Watson and at least put him out there on the tush push and use him on your own tush push. And you know what? Let's be honest about this. The tush push is not strategy. The tush push is not innovation. The tush push is caveman shit. Yeah. And the only way to defeat caveman tactics is with caveman tactics.
Fire with fire, Larry.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
Larry,
you got a big fat offensive line.
If they would have tried it back in my day, I tell you what, you run that one time. I played middle linebacker. You run it one time. I bet you won't run it again when I come. But I mean, we had a way of handling stuff back then, Raj.
We've seen it all. We've seen Fred Warner try to time his leap. That's not going to work, and it's just going to give Fred Warner a concussion. Okay.
All I say is that quarterback is a runner. That quarterback, he is not a defenseless guy. I would fix that real quick.
Use him as a center on short yardage and tush push. Use him as a fullback. Use him as I don't care what you want to call him. He's force. He's mass force. Cam Jurgens is 305 pounds. He's the center for the Eagles. Before that, they had Jason Kelsey. He's like 310 pounds. But then you have Landon Dickerson at left guard, who's 335, and you had Mekhi Becton at 360 at right guard. There's no way you're going to stop that unless you have
Got to bulk
a
up.
bigger guy. And so you draft Kenneth Grant, you draft Willie Lampkin, and on the last pick of the draft, you draft Desmond Watson, and you line these guys up, and you say, no, Jalen Hurts, there'll be no tush push today.
They didn't do this back in my day, Raj. You tried it one time, and they said, "Hey guys, we can't have our quarterback out there with his head up forward." And that linebacker, that guy's got problems. Yeah,
Tarrerdome, we got to jump, but good to see you, man.
Good to see you, Larry. Check me out Tuesday mornings, Tarrerdome, 10 o'clock Eastern. And sometimes I jump over my boy Wolfie on at noon, and we just chop it up, man. Good to see you. Good to see you, Raj, man, with your shiny logo. I see you, man.
I see you, Tarrerdome. Good to see you. One last super here, Alex Grolon. My guys, Raj and Larry, my